Libra, you are not moving too slowly. Drop the self-induced pressure. You are at the sweet spot between taking care of yourself and still making advancements on your goals on this path. There is no such thing as being behind. Smile, breathe, and carry on. That is your message to start your reading, Libra. So some of you may be putting undue pressure on yourselves, feeling like you're not meeting your deadlines, your goals, you're not hitting your successes on the timeline that you set forth. But I want to encourage you to know that things happen in divine timing. For some of you, there could be something going on around your home. I'm seeing a lot of packages delivered to somebody's home, a lot of messages, and I'm also seeing a visit. For some of you, I'm seeing a concern here, and I'm trying to get these thoughts together because there's so much going on. You must have a lot going on. Some of you are in masculine energy. You're on go, 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 go. It feels like there's a lot happening for you. Some of you have recently suffered a tower moment. It could be with a Scorpio, an Aries, or a Capricorn person. It could also be with a Gemini, a Sagittarius. It could be with someone who might have a military background, might be a military veteran, or either an active duty military person. I'm seeing you detach from someone here. It could be a Virgo, could be a Gemini, could be a Pisces, or a Sagittarius. I'm seeing you disconnect from someone. You've detached from them. It was something toxic. Something toxic that you would always go back to, that you finally, for some of you, this is a marriage. This is a marriage. Wow. There's someone here. Oh, wow. Yeah, we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. I want to just say this. This is a weird way to start the reading, but for some of you, you may have detached from someone because they were a little bit confused about their sexuality. Maybe you found out something they were doing. I'm seeing a lot of male energy here. I'm seeing a lot of cards suggest that somebody could be hiding that, or they were hiding that. I feel like some information came to somebody. It came to their home. The number 164 could be significant. That could be somebody's address or apartment number or something like that. There's something about somebody's home showing up here. And whatever this information is or was, it travels a long way. But let's not jump ahead. Let's get into some of this other energy we have here. We start off with fire energy. So you can have fire in your chart, or there could be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius showing up in your energy, showing up as somebody toxic with addictions. Okay, somebody that maybe you felt very passionate about at one time, but your instincts told you something was wrong. Your instincts, your intuition told you that something was wrong. For some of you, this person was wearing a mask with you. They were very guarded. They made you question your self-worth. They kept things at the physical level with you. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse and the Empress in reverse. And you know, Libra, you are Venusian energy. You are the Empress. This is someone that did not nurture you. This is someone that saw you as very attractive. Don't get me wrong. But there's something else that was going on with this person that they did not tell you. Now, this could be another marriage, another relationship that they didn't tell you about. But this could have just been a short-lived fling for some of you. Somebody that just kept it on the physical level. Someone who's very promiscuous. They missed an opportunity with you. And I feel like you have turned your back on this person. The universe was trying to speak to you. I'm noticing a big tower, a big explosive energy, almost like a volcano erupting, okay, between you and this person. This could have been a really bad argument. And they could be very stubborn, and they don't want to accept responsibility for the things they say and do. Understand, this is past energy. We have some other energy that we're going to get into, so don't be concerned so much about the past energy. I'm just trying to lay groundwork so that we can move on. Because I see some other things you have on your mind. Some of you are recognizing here that you have not been prioritizing yourself. Self-worth is here. And this woman is looking at this throne, and she's not sitting on the throne. She's just looking at it. The spotlight is focused on the throne, and the spotlight is coming from heaven. It's coming from the 5D. It's coming from spirit. And it's saying this is where you belong. Interestingly enough, this card shows a very cold scenery. There's snow everywhere, and she's atop a lake. There's this body of water under her feet. So you can imagine how cold it must be. But in that spotlight is very warm. Okay? She's being encouraged to sit on the throne. Now you are showing up as the Empress, but the Empress is in reverse, which means there's an energy of neglecting yourself, putting everybody else before yourself. And Spirit is saying it's time for you to be the top priority here. We have the cards protect and intuition. Some of you are being protected through your intuition. Your intuition is trying to show you something here. Some of you could be 36 years old, or that number could be significant. We have hope and great water with the 8 of Swords and the Strength card. Gemini and Leo energy. So this is divine feminine energy. Spirit is telling you here that there's something that you should resist. Something that you've been stuck on that you should resist. It's been really difficult for you to let someone go. I feel a very charming energy. I feel a very attractive energy. I feel someone who has the gift of gab. They're very convincing. They could be another air sign, and I'm picking up strong Gemini. It feels like this person knows how to say the right things when they want to say the right things, and it gives you this hope, these high hopes. And there's all this emotion here. But they never really follow through. Now, this could be this person is extremely fearful underneath it all. Or for some of you, they play on your fear with the 8 of Swords going into the Strength card. The Strength card means you're afraid, but do it anyway. You have free will. So nothing can hold you back but yourself. You are getting control over these emotions that used to keep you stuck with someone who's actually showing up here as a snake. Okay? And it's almost like you're being lured by this person into an energy or an environment where you could be harmed. And I don't mean physically, I mean emotionally. Okay, this person has already done this to you. Your intuition is telling you to stop, but you may be ignoring your intuition, and you're being encouraged to stop doing that. We have vision and we have balance. So Spirit is saying if you would actually see this clearly. We have an owl on this card, and the owl has a blindfold over its eyes, just as the woman in the 8 of Swords does. But her vision, though it's blocked, this is when she actually can see clearly, and it brings balance. And this is an interesting turning point, because at first the blindfold was keeping you stuck. This blindfold is actually to get you to see how you've been stuck. It's bringing balance into your life. Somebody sees you as a trophy. They love having you on their arm, but they don't do right by you. It's almost like you have a doll, you have a toy, you have a trinket, you have a collectible, and you put it on a shelf and you show it off. But it doesn't hold value outside of when people can see it, right? Now, you obviously do hold value, but what I'm saying is this person makes you feel that way. When they're hot, they're hot. When they're not for you. We have the 10 of Pentacles here. For some of you, you're dealing with a Virgo, or you could be on the Virgo Libra cusp, and you could be 26 years old or born on the 26th. This is about education, knowledge, research, unknown, mystery, and secret. And what I'm getting here for some of you, you are in a connection with someone who comes from a very dark place. There's something in this person's lineage. There's something in their bloodline. There's a lot of drinking in their bloodline. There's a lot of toxicity in their bloodline, whatever this is. And, you know, this is the kind of family that shows up to the world as having it together. They may have a big, beautiful family home that they grew up in. You know, they may have had a dog. They may have had pets, and it looked like the nuclear family. It looked like the all-American dream. But this was not what was going on behind closed doors, okay? This house is secluded. This house is behind a lot of trees. And there's a lot of stuff that went on in this home. There's a lot of neglect. There's a lot of drinking. There's a lot of arguing. There's a lot that went on here. And your person internalized that. And that could also be your energy. So flip it how you need to. But this is what I'm seeing here. I feel like somebody here that I'm speaking to, a Libra that I'm speaking to here, you're taking the blindfold off because you now see through that third eye. It's wide open. And it's a beautiful thing. Some of you could be purchasing a home. Some of you could be 20, born on the 20th. Some of you could be born on the 18th. Some of you could be 35, born on the 22nd, or be 22. Some of you are born on the 2nd, the 1st, the 27th, or 27th, or you are 27th. And I'm sorry, you are 27. And I am also seeing the number 12 here, as well as 1 and 3. So those could be birth dates as well. So let's move on to what else I'm seeing here. I'm seeing some fear. When I clarified the fear, we get the King of Wands. I feel like for some of you, there's a masculine, a father figure. There's somebody here. You could even be the father figure. This could be your energy. Or this could be a relationship where someone is afraid of someone's ego, afraid of someone because they don't know how to reject them. Okay? There could be a very persuasive, influential Leo in your life that you feel like you cannot resist. Okay? I'm seeing a rabbit here, and this rabbit is running for its life, and it's being shot at by 4 different arrows. It looks as if one has hit the rabbit, and there are 3 that are about to hit the rabbit. So what I will get from that is I'm getting like 4 of swords energy. I'm getting Ace of Swords, 3 of Swords to make 4 swords. So I feel like that clarity of mind that you have, you know that you should run for your life. But that 3 of Swords is still feeling hurt behind this King of Wands. What he said, what he did. Okay. The fact that you are maybe still attracted to him. He feels very convincing. He feels so charming. And he's hard to resist. And especially if you have been intimate with him, he's hard to resist because he's good at that too. But you know that it's heartbreak. You know that it's sad. You know that it's hurtful being with him. And yet every time you try to leave, Ace of Swords hits you. The conversation, the charm, the promises. And then after that, soon after that, the 3 of Swords hits you, which is the hurt and the heartbreak. Some of you just want to like curl up in a ball and just forget this person was ever even a part of your life. I'm also seeing some of you be concerned about your child or your children. And I do want to mention that you could have a child in the military or at a distance away at school or something like that. They could be 18 years old. You are showing up as a bear in 2 of these cards. I'm getting Mama Bear and Papa Bear. And I want to tell you that you have nothing to worry about with your child. Now, some of you, it is very possible you've lost a child. And if that's the case, what I want you to know is they are peacefully with the Most High. You have the Hierophant here. So God showed up in your reading. Spirit showed up in your reading to say, I have this child, whether they be alive or not. They are with me. I have them. I have them covered. So you are being encouraged to have faith and to understand that they are very well protected. They could be learning a lot of spiritual lessons. Maybe they've lost their way, but they're going to be fine. We have achievement, and that's going into the 7 of Pentacles, which is Taurus energy. Birds. There's something significant about birds. I meant to say that to you all. Maybe I didn't. I just don't remember. But there's birds on the cards when I first started your reading. Okay, and then this card is showing birds as well. So there's bears and birds. There's a lot of birds here though. So there's something significant about birds. I'm also seeing a kangaroo be significant and a rabbit. Strong kangaroo energy, rabbit energy, and owl, as well as deer. I'm hearing antelope. Deer and antelope. So I don't know what that means, but so we have gossip, small problems, excitement, anxiety, restlessness, and chatter. Some of you are concerned about whether your child is thriving, whether they're doing well. Your child does not have to be 18. The child on this picture actually looks to be about 1 or 2 years old. So some of you could have a young child you're worried about. This could even be a grandchild. This could be a niece, a nephew. It could just be a child in your family or a child you're concerned about. They will thrive. They will do just fine. There's a lot of talk going on around this child and whether or not they're going to be okay. I don't know what that means, but God is here. And that's all I need to know. Okay. So we have the 2 of Wands showing up. For some of you, I do feel like your child could be at a distance from you. It feels like somebody has a child that's away from them, either in the military or at school, or they just relocated, and you could be extremely concerned about them. And maybe it's because you're wondering if they're going to reach the level of success that they set out for. They absolutely are. They are showing up as getting to the top of the mountaintop with achievement. It may not be easy. And for some of you, it could be a lot of conversation going on around your child about whether or not they're going to move back home, or they're going to fail. They ain't going to be able to pull it off. They are pulling it off. They have very high hopes as well as motivation and ambition. They have a lot of promise, a lot of talent, a lot of potential here. They could be an Aries. They don't have to be. I'm also getting Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio energy for your child. So I'm going to get into the Nine of Pentacles is showing up here in reverse. The Hermit card. 2 Virgo cards. And I'm also seeing the Ace of Cups. So I feel like some of you have recently embraced your singlehood after struggling with it. Being single has allowed you time to really heal. It's allowed you time to really do some soul searching, to contemplate what kind of partner you want. And as a result of that, you have somebody coming into your life, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, and another bird is in this card as well as the card before that, the Nine of Pentacles. Something is very significant about doves. I'm hearing Oriole birds. I'm hearing ravens. I heard pigeons as well, which doves and pigeons are actually the same bird. Most people don't know that. They are. They just look differently, and it's the color contrast that makes people think one is, pure and the other one is not. I'm seeing an eagle. I'm seeing a hawk. There's a wolf spirit here as well. So any of these things could be significant, as well as a horse. But let's get back to this card. And this Ace of Cups is showing me that there is a love offer coming in. I feel like for some of you, this could even be creative inspiration if you're not interested in relationships, okay? I'm seeing long way, number 35. Something is a long way away, but it's coming. It's some kind of letter. It's a document. It's a message. It's communication. It's something in writing. It's news, okay? And it's showing up as the Seven of Swords. This could be somebody here getting communication about an opportunity, something you've been strategizing is actually making its way to you, is coming to you. I'm seeing here a courier delivering packages, but he's on the Pony Express. He's coming rather slowly. So it's like something is coming to you. It's a long way away and it's slow moving. It's showing up as possibly a visit from a military person. The number 22, 27, or 9, or 35 could be significant as well here. Ages, birth dates. I feel like we have the Nine of Cups here. Whatever this is something that makes you happy. It's good news. It's a manifestation coming in. It's just moving slowly. And a decision has been made here in some kind of official capacity, y'all. You're getting some kind of document. I don't know what it is. Unfortunately, I'm not able to tell you all that. But this is absolutely good news. For some of you, this is even something spiritual coming your way with the Hierophant being here. You maybe have learned a major, big lesson. And as a result of this, you're getting some kind of reward for it. There's a compensation or something here. And I don't necessarily mean money. I don't see a lot of money cards in your reading. I see the Nine of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles in reverse, which can talk about codependency. So for some of you, you have a child that maybe you sent away, or you told them it was time to get their lives together, or this is what's going to happen. And they may be going into the military. I'm seeing a lot of military cards here. There's some kind of institution as well. Somebody could be institutionalized. You could have a child in prison or something. For some of you, somebody's worried about their child, and I want you to know that they are going to thrive. They are going to thrive. They are just going through, they're just on their own journey. And it's a mountain. It's an uphill battle. It's not easy. It's not easy. You have done your job as a mother. Some of you have maybe even felt like you needed to turn your back to teach them tough love with the Strength card and the Empress in reverse. Yeah, and then the Eight of Swords is someone incarcerated. So for some of you, you tried to protect your child and you just had to let them learn the hard way. This reading has taken me on a roller coaster ride. And I told y'all that at the very beginning. It feels scattered. This energy of this reading is scattered. The rest of the readings I've done today haven't been this long because they've been straightforward. Your reading has been very scattered, and it's almost had like a negative undertone. But understand, there's no such thing in tarot. It's just life. Everybody gets so-called good readings, so-called bad readings, because we're always in the ebb and flow of life. And this is kind of like what you have to do right now is ride this wave. I feel like some of you feel Somebody could be eating fish and vegetables for dinner tonight. I'm so sorry to stop the reading, but I just had to say that could be very significant. For some of you, you're being taught to ride this wave and to just trust your fate. Have faith. Have faith. I don't care what life looks like right now. You're being asked to have faith. And somebody needs to take action even though they're afraid. King of Wands with the fear card. You need to take action even though you're afraid. Eight of Swords and the Strength card. You need to take action even though you're afraid. Masculine energy with the Devil in reverse. Turn your back on fear. Somebody is getting out of jail, whether that be a mental prison or a physical prison. I feel like somebody's child is about to get on a straight and narrow. Hierophant, playing by the rules. This is the matrix, the rules of society. Institutions. Somebody's child could literally be institutionalized. This could even be mental health issues. It really doesn't matter in what capacity. Somebody is about to turn this around. Let's get your advice and close this out. Make it your mission to accept all parts of you, the good and what you perceive to be your imperfections. Don't look for any outside validation. It's already within you. Once you realize your true beauty and potential, you will never doubt yourself again. We have, if you are noticing changes within you, it's because you are leaving the old version of yourself behind. You are elevating and shedding unnecessary layers. Old cycles are ending and new cycles are on the horizon. You deserve this new chapter. We have the kangaroo cycle. A 9-month cycle is at play. Well, wouldn't you know it? You have the 9 of Cups, which equals 9 months. For some of you, somebody's pregnant, somebody's having a baby. You could be getting news about a pregnancy, a baby shower, something, a wedding even, a wedding ceremony. There could be a new baby coming into your family, or you could be finding out you are pregnant. A 9-month cycle is at play. Your current project will take 9 months to mature and benefit you. Commit fully to it. You have all the strength and stamina you need as long as you move forward and not backwards. Some of you could be worried you could be pregnant, Empress in reverse. It could be an unexpected pregnancy. It could be that you are concerned about a pregnancy. Some of you are mature. It's your age that's concerning you. You have advanced maternal age and you're like, am I too old for this? Understand, God is here. Literally nothing else on this table matters because the Hierophant is here. And that is spirit. That's spirit. 2222 was just on the timer. 2222. So everything is in balance. Wow. You're going to have a testimony at the end of this test, whatever this test is, because I'm almost not even completely understanding it. I hope it makes sense to you all. I hope it makes sense. But I'm getting a maternal energy concerned about a child, whether that be a child who's incarcerated, a child that's just stepping out into the world for the first time. You know, that could even be why this woman in this card, this divine feminine energy, is not seated in this on this throne, because maybe your work is done. The Empress in reverse, your work is done. You've already given your child all the tools that they need. Yeah, that's exactly what I feel like it is. And you're becoming a new version of yourself. You could be an empty nester now, and you're just like, okay, let me adapt to these changes. Trust the process here, because spirit is in your reading. You have good news coming in. Some of you, there could be an acceptance letter coming for someone to go into the military or some kind of program, college, whatever it might be. Yeah. Okay, y'all. I hope that made sense. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.